The technology. Look at us go.
Go Canada.
How are you? I know
Okay.
you're super busy, so
Trying to
thank you
get,
so much for chatting.
of course, I'm trying to get my beauty lighting all right, but it seems that maybe it's just a little. I need a little more sun.
I find it tremendously hard to believe that you're not beautiful with all lighting. So
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know. I just
Thank
don't.
you. So kind.
You are literally everywhere right now, Shawn. I mean, obviously, a huge new album on the cover of GQ, and we're also going to see you in a wide array of live digital shows. Of course, the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball coming up. Are you psyched? Or I know it's obviously going to be a different format of Jingle Balls than the ones you've rocked in the past. But what are we in for this year?
I mean, it's different, but there'll be a time when people look back at the 2020 Jingle Balls and they're like, "Wow, that was really cool," because we had a Christmas tree. Like, there's gonna be like Christmas lights. It's gonna be really cozy. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's just different, you know. Do you want to see my puppy? Where?
Yes, I absolutely do. I don't want to be rude, but I need.
Hi, Poopy. He's been sleeping for so long. I'm just trying to have him hang out with us.
Darling.
Tarzan. Hi, sweet boy.
Okay, so pet parenting, how's it going? Like any other question I have does is irrelevant right now.
It's going good. I mean, it's like they just kind of do whatever they want, and then you have to not get mad at him when he pees on the floor or poos on the floor because you remember he's a puppy and he's a baby. But he's so sweet, and he's being really sweet right now. Usually, he's like much more cocky than this. Oh, thank you,
Cuddle God.
thank you, sweet boy.
Does he know like what's happening right now? Like Wonder, the brand new album, like what's going on in the world right now? Or is
Oh
he
yeah, he says he's featured on some of the no. I wish he did know though. Maybe he would be a little bit more kind and like stop peeing everywhere.
it comes with time. Just a little guy. I do want to congratulate you though on the Wonder that is Wonder. Just an enormous album. So like you've been well beyond your time lyric wise and music wise for years and years and years. But this album is humongous and so grown up, Shawn. So
Thank
just
you.
congratulations.
Thank you so much. That's so kind of you.
Now, you've always been super intimate with your writing process. Obviously, like you're a relatable dude. Like you got your dog. You like to do things kind of cozy-ish, like you said. Is there anything that was kind of different this year, this album go around than the other albums for procedures or what you wanted to bring into your process?
Yeah, I mean everything was different. We were in isolation for 3 months, and usually I'm like used to going into the studio and just getting straight to writing. But this time around, I mean that's why I started journaling this year. Was because I had to get the thoughts down somehow, and it actually changed my whole album process because I started to journal because we were in isolation, and it just was conceptually making everything right in front of me in a book, and I never had that before. So moving forward, I'm gonna do that again because it's like it's present Shawn helping future Shawn out when he gets to the studio.
Writing just in general. So you're a journal guy now.
I'm a
Just
journal
Shawn
guy.
Mendes, the journal guy.
Yeah.
Now I know that your hopes and like game plan for this album was like a lot of big sounds, a lot of brass, a lot of orchestral vibes. Did you get exactly what you wanted? I mean, obviously the album
More or less.
it's bang on.
I mean, more or less, I think I was like Frankie Valli, can't take my eyes off of you all the way, and then I started playing with some synthesizers, and it became like a 2020 version of the Beach Boys, like inspired.
Absolutely. So how, I mean, obviously we're looking in the future for this, but were you writing these songs and building these songs to play live? Because I mean, it certainly sounds like it.
Absolutely. I mean, I always am. I think actually after I wrote In My Blood, I was just like always gonna be writing songs thinking of the live aspect because it's the most fun part about it.
Now we do have to live in the present, and obviously that's a good thing to remember with meditation and journaling. We have to live in the present. We're all still presently still in quarantine, still following the rules. Is there anything that you've been doing regularly? Because you're speaking about how you like the mundane things now. You like having the same cup of coffee every morning. Are you doing anything that's really kind of grounding you right now? Because you are quarantining with, of course, your partner and your new
Yeah.
pup.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me, it's really just I mean, yeah, of course it's meditation and like I said, journaling, and also just really really playing like Christmas music the last little bit, and like thinking about Christmas music and playing Christmas music and like thinking about coming home for Christmas has been really good for me lately. So I'm gonna stick with that. It's December 1st, so my goal is to just like Christmas it out the whole month.
Just this Christmas vibe. So you are going to get to spend some time. That was going to be my next question. You are going to get to spend some time with the family. I know how close knit you guys are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm headed home in 7 days. It cannot come quick enough because I miss my family so much. And I'm gonna take my puppy and I'm gonna take my girlfriend, and it's gonna be the best ever 14 days of quarantining ever.
The whole gang, and obviously they've heard the album. They're superbly excited about it. Do they have a favorite track? I know how close you are with your sister. Is there
Um,
one track that she's like, okay, Shawn, I guess this is good?
my sister loved Monster with Justin
Yeah.
Bieber. She was like, "This song makes me feel so empowered," and she's like calling me in the car, all hyped up after listening to it.
Now, obviously, you did work with Justin Bieber, and I love the embracing of the back and forth that you guys have had. You guys are just trolling each other right now, which I find incredible. I love the two of you together. Is there anybody else that you would just kind of kill to collaborate with, to work with, to put a
Um,
single with?
I love and adore Alicia Keys as a human being. I don't know when our time is going to come, but it will come one day, and I'm sure it'll be special. And I just can't wait to work with her.
Absolutely. Because we are talking about live shows and these big brass sounds, these big orchestral sounds. When we do get back to live shows, because I know the fans are going to get this album and just want to hear it live, what can they be excited for? What can they get pumped for on the other side of things? What tricks do you have up your sleeve, Shawn Mendes? What?
I don't have tricks. I just have live instruments and live performances, and that is enough for everyone to be excited for because it's been so long and it feels like I can't wait for it to come back. I mean, if there was like a show that someone was playing with just an acoustic guitar and no lighting, I would pay so much money to go and see that right now just because I miss it so dearly.
You're an incredibly grounded dude. You're an incredibly grateful dude, which and a humble guy, which I love. But do you ever get frustrated with obviously the situation that we're in? And what do you do? Like, do you go for just a solitary walk? Do you kiss your puppy? Like, just stare into Camilla's eyes? Like, what do you do? What happens? Because we all get frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, I express my frustration. I let it out. Like I think the trying to control the fact that there's anger and upset feelings behind what's going on at the moment is impossible and unnecessary. Let it out. I mean, and just kind of try to process it, you know?
Are you taking clients for therapy? Would you be my therapist?
I'm not currently, but maybe if this pandemic goes on for another year, I will be.
When you're tired of listening to Christmas music, you can just take on new clients for therapy.
Exactly.
I do have to ask you because it's glorious. We need to talk about your hair, and I know you knew that was coming.
Well, I was just
Luscious.
on my hair. It's been a hard hair day today, but I the lighting is helping it. It brings sheen where you need it.
So I've been waiting, watching, lurking. I'm going to be straight up. I've been lurking. What product that you're using? Because I feel like you're what everybody wants to have for quarantine hair, but nobody got. Like you are. It's working out for you. I saw,
That's from having a really incredible hairstylist, by the way.
and you've always kept the same hairstyles, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had the same hairstylist since I was 15.
Is she from the GTA? Is she from Pickering or?
No, I wish she was from Pickering, but no, she's not. She's in LA. But she's. I mean, I use this product. I just changed the product. It's actually out. It's just right here. It's called Inner Sense.
I was gonna ask. I saw Dove Men's Care
No,
in your Traveler, and I wondered if you're just a Dove guy. I didn't
no,
know.
I'm not a Dove guy. It's called Inner Sense. I guess you can get it, but it's light. Look at this motto. It says I create my life full of peace and balance. Come on, who wouldn't want to put that in their hair?
It's all cohesive. Um, thank you for taking, because you are hair goals, and I don't know where you're feeding it. Obviously, I know a little bit more now, but thank you so much. I wanted to congratulate you properly again on your album. It's beautiful, and it builds and it builds and it builds, and we will get to one day enjoy everything, every song on this album live.
We absolutely will.
Where, right? You'll be back to Toronto. You'll be back, of course, to the arena, Rogers.
I'm coming home. I'm gonna play everywhere and anywhere. I'll be playing in the bars if I have to.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, we'll have lots of bars left by the end of that. You know,
Yeah.
Toronto, full of great bars. And before I let you go, I did want to ask one question before I say goodbye to your beautiful hair and face. What are you getting Camilla for Christmas? Are you
What
able to tell that? I won't tell her.
Well, if you, it depend. I mean, Yeah, I guess I can't say because I'm just terrified what happens if she found out. I mean, that would be the ultimate mess up. So, I mean, something very sweet and something that is handmade.
Maybe a song about how much you love her and how she was the only one.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I've only done that 12 times on the album.
It's beautiful. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and a safe Christmas and that
You
you enjoy.
too.
And thank you very much for taking the time
You're so
to
kind. Thank you so much. See ya.